there, huh? That's good supposed to be up there.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's not there, unfortunately. Terima kasih.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oke, Kaira ya?
Ya.
Selamat datang ya. Jadi, kamu udah siap belum?
Sudah.
Oke, setelah ini timernya akan dimulai, terus kamu boleh perkenalkan diri ya. Oke, 3, 2, 1.
Hello. Good afternoon, teachers. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you today? I hope you all fine. Today, I'll tell you a story filled with mystery, magic, and full of kindness. But before I tell you this, let me introduce myself first. Hi, my name is Khaira Queen Azahra, and I am from Junior High School, Negeri Mas South Tangerang. Today, I'll tell you a story that called The Elves and the Shoemaker. Once upon a time, in a small and quiet town, lived a humble, kind-hearted old shoemaker. But he was very, very poor. One evening, the shoemaker said, "This is the last piece of letter that I have. I can only make one pair of shoes with this." So he cut the letter and let it down neatly on the table and went to sleep. On the next morning, when he woke up, he's shocked. What in the world is this? The shoes, they are finished. And they were not just any shoes. They were perfect. Fine stitching of the letter and polished to shine. Just then, a customer coming. Good morning. Oh my, beautiful shoes. I'll take them and I'll pay double for it. They will fit you perfectly. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you so much. With that money, ladder for 2 pair of shoes. But that night, he left the letter on the table again and went to sleep. And the next morning, when he woke up, his shoes would appear on night after night. The same thing always happened. He left the letter on the table, went to sleep, and on the next morning, Great. We're ready on the table. But one day, the but not hold that Victorian city anymore. So that night, he hid behind a cupboard and waited. Me? Those tiny figures appeared. They are small, fat, wearing no clothes, but they were very tiny. A pretty, beautiful, and perfect suit were ready. One time, this unicorn whispered to himself, "Thank you so much. I'm so talented, but what I..." So that day, we were doing what we could. Can we go? He met a cute, tiny clothes, little shoes. That night, instead of a letter on the table, he laughed. He would have appeared as usual. When they saw the target, they got they were so happy for it. They danced, they swung, giggled, and then they hugged each other. And then they waved goodbye and disappeared into the night. And they never. From that day on, the shoemaker was no longer poor. But he will never forget that from them, they had learned something that is really meaningful and powerful. That even the smallest act of kindness can create the greatest kind of magic. So we must always spread kindness every time, everywhere, and to everyone. Beautiful, meaningful, and powerful thing in life. So remember to always be a kind person. Thank you so much for your attention. See you next time. And it was really nice to meet you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Go first. Okay.
Thank you very much. Kyra atau Queen? Oh, sorry, English. Queen. Okay, Miss Queen. How old are you now? 14 years old. What grade? What grade? Sorry. Grade. I mean grade 7, 8, or 9?
Yes, 0.9.
No. Okay, kelas berapa? 8th grade. Okay. From SMP Negeri 5 Tangerang Selatan ya. Oke, I really like your performance. Thank you very much. It's a lovely performance. Things that you need to be aware of is the property. Okay, so I know you also realize this. Property can be a plus, but can also be a minus. So you should be aware and be ready. I know it's not easy. I could see it. Like it's kind of hard, right? When things gone wrong. Okay. Uh, but I really appreciate what you did. You were not really panicking. I mean, like you were still in control. You stay in a, you focus in a storyline. I really like it. And I also like the story. I know it's not an easy story, The Elves and the Shoemaker, but yeah, I think you did it great. I mean, well done. Just be mindful of the property next time. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Okay. The aims of English competitions is actually to improve um, the English of the participants, so the participants' English. So if I'm talking about English, that if I'm talking about competence, you have a good English. Your English is good enough. But when you tell a story, I think because we are learning English, you should probably watch native speakers, how native speaker tell a story, so we can imitate, because we are actually imitating native speakers when we speak, right? That the same way when we tell a story, then before while practicing, I think you should see how native speakers tell the story next time. So the way you tell the story will be better next times. Okay. But okay, once again, you have no problem with your English. That I think the the main goal of English competitions is actually to improve your English. Storytelling is one of the way to improve students' English. This is one of the way, but so you have actually reached the goal, which is English. Okay, telling stories is just the way to improve students' English. Okay, so next time, let me suggest you to watch native speakers, how native speakers tell a story. Okay, so that we can imitate. So you can be a better storyteller, and your pronunciations will be better as well. Okay, that's all for me. Great job.
Hello, Queen.
Hi.
Would you tell me why did you choose this story?
I think it's the most beautiful and meaningful story because in this story, filled with full of kindness, I choose this story.
Hmm. Do you tell stories to your brother or sister? Do you have any?
To my parents.
Oh, to your parents. Oh, okay. All right. I find this your performance, it was quite dramatic. I can see some what is it? Some choices that you made for the property. It was quite brave, yeah, because you picked some so many things there and then tried to make the best of use of them, yeah. Okay. Then I found that you were funny when you told stories. I like it. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's my impression. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.